Drum beats, please. 1, 2, and 3. Hello, everyone. So I did that 3-color challenge where I could only use 3 colors, and I really liked it. I really like being limited by the colors and creating something from that instead of thinking what I'm going to draw and then deciding on colors. So I want to do it again, and this time with only 2 colors. So I'm going to do the same thing as we did before. So I'm here on colors.co. I really like this website, so if you're never sure what colors to use for your drawings, or if you just want to do some kind of challenge like this is going to give you random palettes. So I'm going to click here, you just come up to the website and then click start the generator, and it's free. It really is. You can have tons of palettes and you don't have to pay for them. So I'm going to click it, and since I want to only use 2 colors, I'm only going, because this will give us 5 colors as you see here, so I'm only going to pay attention to or keep in account the first 2 colors of the palette. Those are the ones that we're going to use. So let's see what we can get. Drum beats, please. 1, 2, and 3. So I got exactly, I'm not sure if this is because of cookies or something, but I got exactly the same color scheme as before. So I'm going to just generate another palette because it's no fun this way. How did this happen? Okay, so I'm just going to press space here, my space bar, or you can also just click here on generate, and I'm going to generate another one because this is no fun, right? Okay, let's go, let's do this. Okay, so we have pale silver and artichoke. Another thing, if you remember the other video, I said immediately, like, oh, I hope we have some vibrant colors and not just some grays and blacks, and we always manage to get some kind of gray or black. But that's okay, because last time it actually worked very well, so this time it will work well as well. We have here the pale silver and artichoke. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but we're going to do something, that's for sure. So I'm going over here to export PNG, and I'm going to save it to my computer. And now we can open this up on Clip Studio. Actually, instead of copying, I'm just going to pick the colors here. So pale silver and artichoke, those were the names, right? The green and this kind of the silver, it's a bit brownish even. Let me, well, not brownish, it goes to the purples here, so it doesn't go to the yellows, but I don't know, it something with nature, you know, so maybe a girl with a dress made of leaves or flowers, things like that, or greenies in general. My biggest trouble here is what am I going to use as line art? Maybe I can do like an elf. Oh, the hair could be okay, great. So hair, long hair, I want long hair. That's something I know. This kind of actually reminds me of a drawing I did some time ago, where some years ago actually, a river nymph, and she had like this, the same kind of scheme. It's a lot about the grays. I'm still figuring out the poses here. I don't want it to be like a poncho, or else it's just going to be green. Something that evokes some tranquility and serenity, but I'm not sure what to go for to make it interesting. Yeah, I think this could work, and I could make like a dress. Not entirely sure about the flower crown, just because I'm not sure it will work the way I was thinking about. My problem with drawing fairies is deciding on the wings. I never know how I want them to be. But for example, can I do like the wings with some opacity? Is that possible? Or does that count as cheating? Well, I'm going to do it, I think. Still not sure how we're going to go with the colors exactly, but... So what I think I'm going to do is, what I want it to be green, I'm going to use the gray as line art. Where I want it to be gray, I'm going to use the green as line art. This is my idea for now. This leg is way too big. I think the hair will not have line art, for example. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Maybe I can add like a tiny flower here, something like this. Yeah, I think I like this. I'm going to just move the colors to another layer, just so we don't lose them along the way. So let's just make a test like we did before, like we did in the other video. So I want the hair to be in this color, right? As well as the dress. And we want the skin to be this color. I think could also be the opposite, but I don't know. I think we decided on this, and this is what we're going for. This is what we're going to do, and I have to remember, I can't forget this, that the line art, depending on what we're using. So for example, if I'm drawing the body, I want the line art to be with the green, right? Let's see if that works. I hope that works. Drawing line arts with another color, but the black is very weird for me. I'm not used to it, so the eyebrows are going to be green since the hair is green, so I think that's what makes sense. There was a time where I wouldn't draw anything else but fairies. I'm being very sketchy lately with my drawings. Not entirely sure why, but not feeling in my comfort zone obviously helps with that. I might do the same for the dress as I'm going to do for the hair. I'm going to add these lines, but I might go a bit looser with them when coloring. I want to keep the hands very simple and tiny. I think she has a very tiny frame and the hands should follow that. Okay, so I really like her face. That's a good thing. I think drawing the face is probably one of my favorite things. Now the wings, I still need to draw. I'm going to add a new layer for the wings. Alright. Okay, I like them. And now I'm going to duplicate them and move them to the other side. Otherwise, this is going to be a bit of a pain and it's not going to work very well. So I think we can add some color to her and then work on her hair, because the hair is not done yet. I still feel very weird about this silver color. I'm not really a fan so far. Okay, so a layer on top of all of this. I'm going to show my sketch again so I can see. I'm going to be using another brush now, and I'm going to start drawing the hair. It's going to be very weird, but hopefully it will work. I do have an idea of how I want it to go. So maybe I want to go with short hair, and I'm going to start adding some texture to it, because that's the idea that I had from the beginning. Yeah, something like this. See this kind of texture here? This is all about refining now, but I like that I'm giving the kind of texture that I wanted to, so I think I'm going to cut these pieces from here and move them to a layer that is below this one, just so exactly, this is exactly what I want. And do the same here now, so the hair looks like it's behind, but yes, you see, this is the kind of texture that I was looking for. So now we want to also do the same with the dress there, right? That's what we talked about. So with our other brush, so we have some texture here. Oh, okay, I really like this, the thing that I'm doing right now. I think it really helps. It's really kind of drawing I'm not used to do it, or I wouldn't do it that easily. A lot of texture, I don't usually go for that, but I think it's very interesting and worth experimenting with. I mean, we need to try new things, right? Oh, I really like her, like, look at it. So there we go, we have here the 2-color challenge. Again, I must admit, these are not the kind of colors I would ever choose. I don't think I even work a lot with greens, but I like what we created here. It's very simple, definitely very sketchy and a bit more abstract or texture than what I'm used to doing, but I'm happy with the final result all in all. So yeah, this was fun. I liked it. I hope you liked the final result. Tell me what you think on the comments, and remember, like, subscribe, hit that bell button so you get notified for more videos like this, and this is the most important, as always, keep on drawing.